IFO FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn and Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner special. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn and Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South First Street right here in Jesup.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Going good.
Going good?
Yep.
We're just waiting for State Representative Stephen Meeks to call in just a moment from Atlanta to tell us what's going on there in the state legislature. And then after that, we got some folks, they're out in the green room right now to talk about the Wayne County Farmers Market. That's always an exciting time each year when that opens up during the course of the season, and we look forward to talking to them in just a few minutes right here on 105.5 FM. Anything on your mind this morning, real quick, like before Stephen calls in? Look at there, nothing. You don't think about, you got a plan for the show, Bob.
I just enjoyed the weekend. Watched a lot of golf. Watched a lot of basketball.
You did? A lot of watching that college basketball there?
Yeah. SEC Alabama looks awfully good.
Amazing.
They're rolling.
Amazing.
Duke looked pretty good in the ACC game, so.
Oh, there we are.
There's Stephen.
All right, we're going to play something real quick and then we'll be back with Stephen. Hold on.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
And on the phone with us is State Representative Stephen Meeks. It's Mondays with Meeks. And Stephen, always good to have you on the show. First of all, saw you at the ribbon cutting at the Harris Ace Hardware. It's a pretty impressive story, isn't it?
Right, yes, sir. Good morning. Good to be with y'all this morning. It certainly is an impressive story and a great history of the Harris family providing goods and services for Wayne County for many years, and they've done a tremendous job with that store. And it's a new look from the old one. So if some of the listeners haven't been in, I'd recommend them going in there.
Yeah, it was good to see you down there. I had a chance to talk to you. So it's very busy up there in Atlanta. A lot going on. Crossover Day has already taken place, and now everything's trying to get to the finish line. So, what's on the agenda for today? I'll just let you start there. What's on tap this week?
Yeah, we're on in the home stretch today, day 32, and we got committee meetings are kicking up. Of course, since Crossover Day last week, we have bills coming over from the Senate. So there's a lot of committee work taking place that will continue to keep the ball rolling and dealing with particular issues that came over from the Senate. One bill that we will have or anticipate having this week is Senator Cardin Summers had Senate Bill 140 that dealt with transgender or prohibiting doctors from performing surgeries and giving hormones at a young age. And we'll have that bill on the floor this week. So one that we'll continue to look at, and I think it's in committee today and likely to be out tomorrow on the House floor. So that's one of the ones that we'll be on the lookout for this week. We did get the big budget done last Thursday before we left to finish up the 24 budget. So we got it over to the Senate, so they're working on it. And so from the House perspective, a lot of the bills are continuing to work through the committee process from the Senate, and then we'll be getting those as quickly as we can through Rules Committee and onto the House floor.
Yeah, going back to exit issues, some of these topics that seemed like a lot of momentum seem to be dying. One of those is the local runoffs. I saw last week where the General Assembly declined to vote on the elimination of the runoff. So it seemed like that had a lot of momentum going to the session. What happened there?
I think we got individuals and members on both sides of that issue. Some support it, some would like to see it go away. Completely understanding the long haul of continued political ads particularly during Thanksgiving. We did shorten that runoff in the elections bill that we did from a 9-week to a 4-week. So I thought it would have gotten some more steam and had some more conversation, but it kind of died out. As we got to Crossover Day, it was clear that was not going to be one that was going to make it across the finish line. I anticipate we will continue to have more conversation about one as we through the summer and probably on into next year as well.
Stephen, it seemed like there was different people had different opinions, and there were so many different opinions offered and said that no one could really agree on anything. It just got kind of muddied up, and no one could say, "Oh, well, we just ain't gonna vote on it because we can't make up our mind on which one of these proposals."
It's a pretty accurate statement of that issue, yes, sir. I mean, we're all over the board on how we've had a runoff system in the state since the '60s. We're one of 3 that do. Of course, you got to garner 50 plus 1%, or it goes to a runoff. So, when there's some conversation about reducing to 45% the number of votes to win in a general election, without going to runoff, and then so there's all kinds of ideas. My guess is we will continue to have more conversation about it as throughout the summer and probably into session again next year to see if there's any movement and which way we may go with that.
If you just joined us on the phone with us, the State Representative Stephen Meeks, your bill got past Crossover Day, but it was a close vote. Talk about that bill where you're trying to increase the weight limit on roads for farmers.
So what we're looking at doing under current law, there's a section in the bill that allows for a 5% variance for various commodities, ag, forestry, granite, aggregates for building roads, sand, and minerals. So what we had looked at doing, it's been a long time debate on this. The governor had actually given the industry or all commercial vehicles under an executive order a 95,000 weight limit to keep up with the supply chain as we've gone through the pandemic. He's renewed that order, I believe, 32 times now, which was set to expire, I believe, the 11th of March, 10th of March at midnight. So what we were trying to do was we've had over the years bills that have come in at weights upwards of 95,000, some of them higher than that. So in trying to take a look at what we're doing and how we're doing it, we have a nationwide shortage of truck drivers. It's been beneficial for many in the industry, given our input cost of diesel, cost of operation, to be able to haul a little more weight. So what we did is so the current law was 84,000 with the variance. So that's 80,000 with a 4% variance. What the bill does is it allows for a current base load of 80,000 with a 10% variance, which takes it to 88,000. And of course, we've been running for 3 years now under a 95,000 weight limit. And we've heard, testimony from all sectors, from forestry to feed delivery to even some sod producers that have indicated the advantage of being able to haul a little bit more on their trucks. And of course, we included provisions in the bill to make sure that the weight the vehicle is carrying is actually certified to carry that weight, so that we're not overloading the physical truck within itself. We did get it across on crossover day. It was late in the day. Whenever we did, we worked hard to garner the votes and try to get to a better place. So it was late in the day when we got it, but we finally got it across. It was pretty close. I had one member come up to me and said, "Well, you don't require much of a margin of a vote, do you?" I said, "Well, only one, to be honest with you. As long as we get 91, we're good." But we've had a lot of conversation. As the legislature, we set the policy for this state. We've had a lot of pushback from DOT. But we set the policy, and it's one a debate that we've had for many years, and it's been a good debate. We've learned through the process, and but we got it through the House. It's sitting over in the Senate now, and whenever the senator, we've got a hearing scheduled in the morning at 7 a.m. for the bill, so hopefully we can get it moved in the Senate and get it to the governor's desk before the end of session.
Everything I read on gambling's been defeated, but I saw yesterday they say it's still alive. Any chance at all? What do you think?
Bob, I tell you, it's not dead till it's dead, right?
And that's what he tell me.
Hey, Stephen, what's the odds of it being brought back up and voted on?
Well, I'll still give it a 50-50 shot.
50-50 chance. It's going to be interesting for sure.
All right.
I actually thought it was going to come out of the Senate, and they attached horse racing to it, and that killed it. So I expect we may see something again before the end of the session on sports betting.
So that's another thing they keep muddying up. Why are they trying to add horse racing to it?
I thought
all they
everybody's got different interests, when it comes when it's with all legislation. If we get one piece of it, some individuals in areas of the state would like another piece added, and we've got some members that I've heard them say that they won't even vote for it unless it's a constitutional amendment. Of course, you've got the other side of that, which is former Supreme Court Justice of Georgia has made had authored an opinion that a constitutional requirement was not required. So, it's everybody's all over the board on that. And we had some folks unhappy, in particular on the sports betting, that FanDuel may have favored FanDuel versus some others. So, it gets complicated real quick whenever we start talking about sports betting.
Before I let you go, the good news, the budget, there's a lot in that, that one-time property tax break for homeowners. Also,
right,
the single filers are supposed to get $250 back, joint get $500 back, a lot of money for teachers, a lot of money for law enforcement officers. There's a lot of money coming to a lot of people if the budget does pass.
Right. We've worked very hard to try to address the needs of Georgians, particularly when it comes to services that we offer and that are offered to citizens of our state. And we've taken a look, and as we've gone through the process, recruitment and retention of state employees for positions has been extremely difficult. We've taken a look at that and really, from a state employee perspective, tried to get our salary structures up to where they can be competitive. Many times we will get young employees in, and we'll get them trained, and by the time we sink that investment into them, they'll leave that agency and go, say, to the federal agency, sister agency at the federal level, and make more money. So we've really tried hard to take a look at that and see what we can do for our law enforcement. We did do in the House budget for post-certified state officers. We were able to do the governor put in a $2,000 raise. The House put in a $2,000 raise as well, so a total of $4,000 in the House budget for our state certified officers, post-certified. So we're trying very hard to take a look at that. We also included a pay raise for our wonderful cafeteria workers that feed our kids at schools. So again, we're trying to cast the net and do what we can as a state in a responsible way of using taxpayer money, making sure that we're retaining the employees needed to provide services to our state. So got a lot of good things in it. Look forward to that coming back from the Senate and finishing that up. As you mentioned, Bob, would also include another $2,000 pay raise, much deserved for our school teachers. So we're moving forward, trying to get it wrapped up and finish up one more session.
Well, Stephen, we always appreciate you being here on Mondays with Meeks. Stay safe in Atlanta. We'll look forward to talking to you next Monday.
Great. I appreciate the opportunity. If anybody needs to get a hold of me, always, cell is 912-207-0813. We still have some slots available for pages if students have an interest in coming up and paging in the State House. And look forward to seeing y'all back home, and certainly appreciate being on this morning.
Okay, Stephen, stay safe.
Right, Stephen. Take care.
Thanks. Have a great day.
All right, State Representative Stephen Meeks here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, Mondays with Meeks right here on Big Dog Country Radio. Well, we're going to be talking farmers market in just a moment. Got some folks out in the green room. We're going to be talking about the farmers market in just a moment, and we'll have them on in just about 90 seconds.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Mostly cloudy this morning, clearing later in the day. Northwest winds at 10 to 15, upper 60s. Clear, colder tonight, mid-30s. Sunshine, upper 50s tomorrow, low 30s tomorrow night. Wednesday, sunshine, highs, low 60s. Thursday, sunshine, high around 70. Friday, chance of showers, slight chance of thunder. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
This is Pastor Brad from First Baptist Little Wissy. We'll take a moment to invite you and your family to our 17th annual Wild Game Dinner on March 18th at 5 o'clock. Tickets are $10 a piece, when we're going to have all kind of food for you and your family to try and sample. Everything from rattlesnake, catfish, deer, and many, many more. Plus all the sides that go along with it. With your $10 purchase of a ticket, you'll not only get a great meal, but you'll be entered to win shotguns, rifles, a guided bird hunt, coolers, and many, many more. You can purchase those tickets on our Facebook page, or you can buy those tickets at the door. Also, we're going to have a short, encouraging message for our community and some great music as well. So come out and join us March 18th at 5 o'clock for our annual Wild Game Dinner at First Baptist Little Wissy. And as we like to say here, welcome home.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Wayne County Farmers Market's going to be up and up soon. We got Candee and Amanda in here this morning from the Farmers Market to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good morning. We are good. We're excited to be here.
All right. Well, tell us what's going on with the Wayne County Farmers Market.
Well, this is, first of all, this is going to be the 8th year that the farmers market has been open, which I can't believe is 8 years. And this will be our 3rd barbecue and blues dinner. It's going to happen on Saturday, April the 1st at 6 p.m. at the farmers market.
Barbecue and blues.
Yes, you're very familiar with that. And we're going to bring Jeff in with us next time to play a little tune for us.
Jeff's gonna come in and pick and grin for us.
Yeah, he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it yet, but
you don't have to worry about him. He's not shy. He ain't got
will.
a shy bone in his body.
Nah. But anyway, the dinner's gonna include a good barbecue dinner, pulled pork,
mac and cheese from One Love Soul.
Mac and cheese.
One Love Island Soul Food.
And then
And
we got baked beans and
coleslaw from Hog and Bones.
and drinks, and we're offering beer and wine for sale this year.
Okay.
Yes. So that's an added feature that we've not done before.
And once again, this is
It's April 1st
April
at 6
1st.
p.m.
at the farmers market. Okay.
And tickets are going on sale today. We're in the process of getting those printed. They should be ready in a day or two.
And how much are they?
They are $25 for adults, $15 for children 5 to 12, and then under 5 is free.
Okay.
And I want to talk about the city of Jesup for just a minute, because without the city of Jesup, the farmers market would not be there. Whenever we got the property deeded to the city in 2014, they came in, they spent the money to rehab, to paint, to put in brand new bathrooms, to put railing around the whole pavilion, and they've allowed us to just be there and help us out. And we just appreciate all the support that the city of Jesup's given us. So I always want to give them a shout out and thank them for all they've done for us.
Okay.
So anyway,
well, talk about the person you have next to you here.
Amanda Ryan is our new market manager. Amanda Griffin had a really good job opportunity, so she knew that was going to take up more time, so she chose to, pass this on. And Amanda Ryan has been a market fanatic for since it opened. She loves the market. She is I really can see her passion with the market, and so we're just really glad to have her here. She has done a phenomenal job getting this dinner together, getting sponsors, just really great. So I'm really glad to have Amanda with us
good
this
morning.
year.
Welcome, Amanda.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here, and I do love the market. And I was fortunate enough to be the market substitutes manager for Miss Amanda and Miss Debbie Pye when they would need to be somewhere else for the weekend during market weekends. And so I was super thrilled when the opportunity came about for me to apply for the manager position. And I'm super excited, and I have lots of vision and lots of exciting ideas to hopefully see to fruition coming up in the next years. And I'm just really excited. And I'm super excited this year at the Blues and Barbecue Dinner. We're going to be bringing back the silent auction table, which is always a lot of fun, because who doesn't love some competition with some winnings in the end? So we'll have
get
that.
a little rough there at the table sometimes at closing time.
It does. You see all the people
the elbows,
circling.
Hips knocking somebody over.
Yes,
I'm just kidding.
it's true. Ladies and gentlemen will be circling the table, making sure that they're the final bid on that sheet of paper. And we've got some great items this year.
You admit to it, Candee, huh?
So we're very excited. So, and I was super excited this year that Yoder Metals was just as excited to be on board with the Wayne County Farmers Market as our presenting sponsor.
Okay.
And I was thrilled, they were thrilled, and this is their first year being a sponsor. So what a great way for them to just jump right in with both feet.
Well, way to go, Yoder Metals.
Yes,
Stepping up to the
thank
bat
you.
to help the farmers market out.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Okay. And the barbecue and blues, the date once again is
April 1st at 6
April
p.m.
1st, first day
That's
of April.
right. That's
and
right.
what day of the week is that?
That's a Saturday.
Saturday night, 5. Afternoon though. You said 5?
6.
6 o'clock. 6
yes.
starting at 6 o'clock on that Saturday.
That's right.
We'll goes to how about how late?
About 8:30 or so. Depends on
not
how
too
good the
bad at
music
all.
is.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
We have 3 performers that night, so it's going to be a lot of fun. going to be a lot of
So
fun.
you're going to have the barbecue, all the meal that you were just talking about there. You're going to have some people singing and then silent auction, just a great fundraiser for the farmers market.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and we'll also have a 50-50 raffle. So some people really enjoy that and, trying their luck.
Tickets by the arm lengths.
That's right.
Right.
$10
We're talking
for an
about
arm
that.
length or $1 per single ticket. So it's a lot of fun.
One for $1 or 10 for $10, right?
That's right.
All right.
And we have some great sponsors that we would like to just
Okay.
go through real quick because we really appreciate them getting involved. We have the Altamaha Canine Consulting, Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Coastal Medical Equipment and Uniforms, FMR Birch Farms, Great Southern Wood Preserving, they're the maker of Yellowwood, Kitchen Tune-Up, State Representative Stephen Meeks, HDI Power and Control, Prime South Bank, RIAM, Reliable Roll-Off Solutions, Showcase Publications, and SPI Guns. And then a few more sponsors, the City of Odom, David Deere CPA, Gary Dorsey and Associates, First Southern Bank, Harrison Real Estate, David E. Keith Broker, Ralph and Jamie Hickox, Jesup Insurance Agency, Jones Prescription Shop, Sinotronics LLC, State Farm Insurance with David Earl Keith, and Absolute Precision Chiropractic. And, we've had some great sponsors get involved in other ways by donating services and goods. Mr. Nick Harris, he's going to be providing the Boston Butts and cooking for us, and I love it that he enjoys that, and he really gets excited when we start planning, and you could just see the twinkle in his eye that he's going to get to cook those Boston Butts and make some delicious meat for us.
Put him in the smoker.
That's right. Mr. Jacob Weaver at Altamaha Canine Consulting, he has this amazing mega cooker that is going to be out there, and for sure everybody is going to be stopping by to look at it, and so he's really excited.
Mega cooker,
it's a huge mega cooker
I
trailer.
haven't seen those on one of those TV ads. What's a mega cooker?
You'll have to come see
Have
it.
to
It's
come see it.
definitely something to see. It's got sinks and cookers and smokers, and
Oh,
it's
it's a
really
whole- whole deal
it's a
out there
whole
together.
thing. He's
All right.
going to have all sorts of grill fanatics circling around.
He will. He calls it his gorgeous piece of art.
Yes, it's amazing. And then we have Altamaha Tents and Events. This is their first year. They're going to be donating some balloon arches, which of course are all the rage this year for decorating, and our tabletop decor. And then One Love Island and Soul Food. They've got the best mac and cheese, so they're donating some of those, some of their delicious mac and cheese for the event. So we're really thankful.
All right, the Barbecue and Blues coming up on April 1st at the Farmers Market. Tickets go on sale real soon. You said they're being printed up right now.
Yes.
And where do they get tickets?
They
If
can
they wanna give
call.
advance.
They can call or text Amanda or myself, and Amanda's number is 561-578-9069.
That's 561.
578-9069.
Okay.
Or they can call or text me at 912-424-9026.
9026.
Mhm.
Okay. And so this is the event coming up, fundraiser, the Barbecue and Blues. When do you actually open up for the public to come in? When will people start bringing their produce there?
So April 7th is our opening day, and that's Friday, the following weekend.
Okay.
So, and the hours are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and you will see people showing up with their produce and to buy produce, even starting at 8:30, 9 o'clock, because
10
everyone
a.m. to
gets
2 p.m. on
excited.
what day of
That's
the week?
right. Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday,
Yes.
beginning April
April 7th. Yes.
Okay, so 7th and 8th will be the first weekend.
That's right. And then it'll be every Friday and Saturday after that through the summer. And then in July, we'll go down to just Saturday. But for now, Friday and Saturday, 10 to 2.
Okay, starting April 7th.
That's right.
Okay. Bob, question, comments for our ladies this morning when it comes to farmers market? I know you're a big fan of the farmers market.
I like the farmers market. Good produce, that's for sure.
Okay.
Sure is.
You got
Baked goods,
baked
jams,
goods,
and
every
jellies,
eggs. Got eggs coming in this year?
Well, we're hoping.
You're
We're hoping to get some eggs. I do have some vendors right off the top of my head. Of course, Surrency Farms. Everybody loves them. And Miss Gussie, she has the best greens. People come from all around to get her greens.
To get her greens.
And then we have some fantastic honey providers. Mr. Tyre and Mr. Strickland both have apiaries, so they provide honey. And then we have Miss Penny, actually. Miss Penny's Bakery will be back doing her breads, and then using the scents God gave us oils and body products. And I'm sure we'll have a greenery or two with some beautiful
and what
flowers.
about the what is it, the lettuce, the
We're working on getting the
need that
lettuce.
lettuce
Usually
back this year?
Surrency Farms brings that in, but if they don't, we'll make sure it comes in one
Somewhere.
way or another
Okay.
because
But then
everybody
all other
everybody
kinds of
loves
produce
it.
coming in. Okay.
That's right.
And if a person out there wants to sell something at the farmer's market during this season, how do they go about seeing?
All
how
they
to
need
do
to
that?
do is if they want to come during market hours, they can come talk to me, Amanda, or they can send me an email at info@waynefarmersmarket.com, and I will
Okay.
respond to them there. But
Okay.
yeah, we love all people of all sort of artisans and bakers and produce providers to get in touch with me because we love having that representation there of our community farmers at the farmers market.
Well, this is going to be a good seamless transition from the former market manager to you, since you've already been involved. It's not like you're walking in saying, "Where's everything?" You know where everything's at.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we share the same name, so it's easy for our customers and
Easy
patrons as well.
Yeah, just ask for Amanda.
That's right.
You got the new version. The old version's moved on, but the new version's
I know. I hate
taking over
calling
measure.
the other Amanda old Amanda, but
She's
you know, 'cause
promoted
not
on
old,
to new
but-
adventures. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. She's doing well, so we're excited for her too.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
And Candee, your involvement in the farmers market is?
I am on the board of directors, and so my husband Nick Harris and I have been in this plan from literally day one. I'll give Nick kudos. He went to Gary Black, who was then the Georgia Department of Agriculture Commissioner, and asked if it would be possible for us to have that building since it was no longer being used as a state farmers market, and they were happy to deed that over. And they couldn't deed it over to just a group of people who wanted to do something. It had to go to an entity, so they deeded it over to the city,
Okay.
and that's how we got that. But yeah, so I'm on the board, so I'm always in the background bossing somebody around. Not really. No. We have had a blast together.
You ever had a blast?
We really
do.
have.
All
Yeah,
right.
we bounce off each other.
Yes, we
pretty
do.
well,
Great
don't we?
ideas and
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
not so great ones that we talk each other out of later on.
Like maybe not, but yeah, it's really been a lot of fun, and it's taken a whole lot of stress off of me to have her out there, you know, finding people to help us out and just getting the market ready to open. So
All right, Barbecue and Blues coming up at the Wayne County Farmers Market on April 1st, and tickets available soon at the Farmers Market, and then they'll be opening up for their produce and other items beginning on April 7th.
That's right.
All right, y'all come on anytime. Glad to talk
right.
about the Farmers Market
Thank
here on the
you for
world
having
famous
us.
Butch and Bob Show. Bob, anything else for the ladies this morning?
Is the shrimp going to be there? Mr. Twyman going to be there?
Yes, Mr. Twyman should be there with his shrimp. Absolutely.
I know that's a hot commodity.
Yes, it is.
You
absolutely.
better get there early to get that.
Yes, you better.
It doesn't last long.
Sure does.
All right, ladies, y'all take care.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and by O'Quinn and Associates.